In solving equation 1a, I noticed that every single one of the coefficients is an even number, and 2 goes into all of those even numbers. And so what I'm going to do here is, just to simplify my equation, I'm going to go ahead and divide every single term by 2, so dividing the right side and the left side by 2. 0 divided by 2 is 0. And then here the 2's cancel, we get x squared. Here the 2 goes into 12 6 times, so we get minus 6x. And then 2 goes into 16 8 times, so we get plus 8. So it makes it easier to factor. And if I notice here that I don't have any more GCF, I don't have a difference of squares, so we go right to FOIL. And to FOIL this polynomial, x times x is x squared. 4 times 2 is 8, but then both the 4 and the 2 need to be negative, because then when I multiply the outsides together I get negative. So if I look at it this way, the way we've been talking about it in class, if I multiply the outsides together I get negative 4x, the insides together I get negative 2x, and when I combine the outer and the inner I get negative 6x, which is the middle term. So in solving an equation, I can go ahead and, now that I have the right side factored, I'm going to go ahead and set each factor equal to 0. And by setting each factor equal to 0, I can solve each individual equation, adding 2 to both sides. In this first one, we get x equals 2, and then adding 4 to both sides. In this one, we get x is equal to 4. So we have two solutions to problem number 1a, x equals 2 and x equals 4. Both 2 and 4 would make this original equation true.